All right. It is Wednesday, March 11th. Wednesday, March 11th at 6:58 a.m. 14 minutes to sunrise. And down one more light too. Fucking piece of shit. There's 5 lights up there, and I'm down to 2. So it's gonna be a little dark in here today. Sorry, I'm gonna hopefully maybe today or tomorrow or something, if the fucking damn sun would start getting brighter sooner. I got to change the lights out. I bought the bulbs a week or two ago. So I just gotta get on a fucking ladder, and I don't like getting on ladders. I don't mind heights too much. It's just climbing up down things like ladders mainly. I worked a few jobs where I had to get on ladders and stuff, and it just wasn't a pleasant sight or feeling. Anyways, shut up. All right, we got to start working out here because it can get long. It's Wednesday, shoulder day. I'm a little tired. Pain, remarkably, is not that bad, and according to everything, to be honest, even myself, my pain should be a lot worse because we had a lot of rain last night, and it's just dripping outside. It's so wet. So theoretically, like I said, again, it's not an exact science, and you gotta pay attention to your body, because even when something seems like it's supposed to be, a certain way, and it's not, it's I don't know, shit changes all the time. That's all I can say. Is you gotta paying attention to your body is the only thing you can really do that will tell you exactly. But I don't know. I'm about ready to throw my hands up on some cases. It's, anyways, my brain is scrambled today. Still on fucking prednisone. I'm doing an extremely slow wean down just to make sure everything is good, because I can't keep doing what I did last year and going to the hospital basically every 2 months for a flare. So I've been doing a very, very, very slow wean down, which is a reason why I still have a lot of pimples, mainly on my back. Face stuff's gone, chest stuff, shoulder stuff's fairly gone. It's just part of my back still has some blemishes on it. So, yes, I know. Look how dark it is. I gotta get the. It is getting lighter out though, but it is cloudy, so. Let's see. Yeah, it's dark as hell. I gotta do the lights today. All right, I gotta readjust this because it's too loose. So bear with the light. It should literally be getting lighter in here within the next 15-20 minutes. So, alright, let's start this. My brain is just sideways right now. I just scramble. I'm a little jittery. Not too bad. 81 beats. Okay. Right, I don't want you to turn fucking music on again. Okay, alright, let's get the eye bugs, crusties, sleep, whatever you call them, out of your eyes. Whisk the fluid, lightly touch your skin, move the fluid. It's not a push and smush type of thing, because pushing and smushing doesn't work that way. Lymphatic fluids literally will move just by the lightest touch under your skin, or on your skin. Well, it moves under your skin. You know what I mean. Alright. It is fucking dark in here. So I lost 2 lights. I had 4 lights going on there when I originally started using the bastards. 2, that one burned out and that one burned out. Alright, fantastic. I got another light in here. So Alright, let's And I hate waiting until sunrise to start working out because I don't know. I just don't like waiting around. I like getting it done not too long after I wake up. So let's just hope that bastard holds in today. The problem is too, though, the lights I got are smart bulbs. They're you can adjust the temperature of the bulb, which is the how warm it is or cool it is with blue and red light, and then you can change any color from blue to yellow to green. But mainly I got them because they can. It's the same type of bulb I have in the other room where I have it hooked up to a AI thingy, smart speaker thing. It works really well. Same company, so I'm hoping everything runs the exact same. All right, 12 pounders, 15 pounders, 17 and a half pounders, and maybe being that it's 3 sets, if I do a drop set, it'll be the last set, and I'll probably either do the 10 or 12 pounders. I haven't decided yet, but so, all right. Let's see which one's which. Okay, a little drink here. Man, I can barely see myself on that thing. But literally, it's not 8 minutes for the sun to come up, and it should basically start getting lighter in here in the next 10, maybe 15 minutes. Let me make sure I got this thing set up, even though it's harder than fuck to see. Okay. Alright, I think he still got me on there. Kinda. Alright. Okay, let's do this here. Let's get the first set done. Okay. Alright. Whole line bulb. I'm gonna jinx myself. The bastard will go out here in 2 seconds. Alright. Music. Okay. Alright. Okay. 40, 20 an arm, same thing as I always do. Alright, 82 beats. Chest is still a little sore, so doing these side delts will hurt a little bit with the side of the chest there. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let me turn the music up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Straight arm, shoulders back, loose grip. Crap. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's, holy crap. Alright, 126 beats, I guess, because it kind of stays stuck on there a little bit. So, it's getting brighter, thank God. Oh, alright. 1 down, 8 to go. Let the heart drop to almost 98 beats now. Still having an oxygen problem. I can also tell that with the oxygen meter on my watch here. I've been paying attention to it over the past, well, I pay attention all the time, but I really start eyeballing it when I know my iron's low and when I'm gonna get my bag of iron. I can see a trend in it dropping, and it's usually around, stays around, around 98 to 100%. But it's been hovering between 96 to 98, and even it drops like 94, 92 at night sometimes. So it's, which is still fine, but it's, in my book, that ain't good. You know, with the level of iron I have in my blood. Okay. Alright, side delts, 20. Same jabber, it's just, no! Alright, get out of it. Pull yourself out of this. Alright. Here we go. Pump out another one real quick here. Side delt, 20 reps. Here we go. Alright, 20 of these pigs. Let's see here. Okay. Tailbone, that feels great, buddy. Son of a... Okay. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 136 beats. That felt a little sloppy. Trying to pull myself out of this little drag action I got going on here. Oh. Alright. Yeah, those felt a little sloppy. I hate when I feel like energetic when I wake up and then it and then it kind of like fizzles as I'm getting ready to come in here, and then I get in here and it just like feel a little on the drag side here. Alright, good, it's lighter in here, so it's not too bad. Ow! Alright, rear delt, 12 pounders, 20 reps, same thing. And then grab the 15 pounders. I need to focus a little better here. Pay attention to each rep. Slow myself down a little bit if I can. Trying to get a quality workout. Quality, I'm gonna chop my head off in that thing, even though I'm probably not. So every time I download the damn thing and look, there's a lot more, you know, but I'm guessing the little borders there are, not there when I download, or are there, those, they're just, I don't know, you know what, feel like a dragged out pile of shit. But again, even though you feel like crap, you know, you gotta come in here and do your job. That's the whole point of the exercising is, no matter bad or good, because if you only worked out and you felt good, you wouldn't be in here that often, you know what I mean? So you have to pick your shit, you know, and slow yourself down and complete what you can. Shoot for what you did before, what you want to accomplish in here, but you know, risk of injury, which you shouldn't if you're sticking with the same weights and reps you've been doing for a while. You know, if they're heavier, yes, you might want to pull back if you're tired, you know, but see, I'm at 90 beats and I'm just like, my oxygen feels like it's fucking not there. All right. Okay, let's hit this so I can get rid of the first group of sets, and then I'll show you my stats on that. Oh crap! All right, shit. All right. I feel like I just want to like grab some. Look at that, it's all fucking crooked and shit, even though you can still see it. What the hell? I feel like I want to grab because the only thing I do for like somewhat pre-workout when I come in here is I just, one of those 5-hour energies, the regular, not the extra strength. I'll drink a quarter to a half of one of them, so 50 to 100 grams of caffeine. Just to give me a little extra boost when I come in here. None of that other fancy crap they put in those pre-workouts. I don't want to light my damn body on fire. I feel like just taking a little pop of the thing again. But I don't even know if that would, you know. But here we go. Here we go. Focus. Slow yourself down. Try to get nice quality reps in. A good set. All right. There we go. 20 of these. Okay. Boy, that gets my neck on that one. Okay. 15 pounders, front delt. Let me show you my stats after I move these babies. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I really fucking need some iron, man. I think that's what my problem is. I'm not really tired. It's just, the iron's really fucking smoking me out hard. Or lack thereof. Alright. It's just like, any bit of... You just need iron for a lot of processes in your body. Well, a frick ton of processes in your body. It's not just 40 degrees out. Oh, excuse me. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, it's more or less the iron. Alright. Oh, I'll show you the stats. See? It's like causing like brain fog. Like my brain's just sideways right now. Alright, it's 7:20 in the morning. 18:25 minutes, 80 active calories. First round, I got two rounds left. I need to find something a little more, is that good enough? Okay. Okay. I'm at 96 beats. Oh man. And as in I'm iron wise, you know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know like what the medical industry would say about me exercising with my iron this low. I don't know. Right? I never asked any of them. I imagine they would say take it easy and don't do it too hard. I'm guessing that's more or less what they'd say. But I'm not somebody who just takes it easy and, you know, I do stuff on how my body feels is what everyone else should do. Following their advice, put it in the back of your mind so it's there as a possible guidance to maybe helping you, you know, avoid injury or avoid hurting yourself in some way. You know, just pulling yourself back a little bit. 'Cause you never want to go too hard and nasty in the gym. It's not about muscle building or fat loss. It's about health. So you gotta accommodate. You know, because guys want to just be big gorilla in here and chuck around big weights, but you almost have to pull yourself back some. You know what I mean? And then weight loss and muscle build, you gain a little muscle and you will gain or you will lose fat. I don't understand why people don't realize that. I'm sure some people do, but you know, humans are built to like wanna exceed what they do more and more and more, you know. Oh, I did this last week, I can do this week, and then oh my god, I can do this next week. You know, you gotta pull yourself back on some of that. Alright, let's start the next round because I want to get this shit over with. I am just toasted here. This is a stupid fucking song. This ain't any better. Alright, where'd that one song go? That sounds pretty good. Alright, we'll just stick with this one so I can get it over with. Alright, front delt, 30 reps, so it's 15 an arm. Let's get this over with. Alright, here we go. Okay, a little pop there, even though it's not really doing anything. So I don't have the iron in my body to pull the extra oxygen through it. It does help with a little, grip of oxygen there, but it does not satisfy what's lacking thereof, whatever. Here we go. 15, an arm. It's good. It's lighter in there now. Barely. Like 5,000 feet of nasty fucking soupy clouds. No, probably 10,000, as thick as it looks. Is that it? Okay, 139 beats. Oh, 139. Holy fuck. Huh? Oh, buddy. Alright. You gotta suck some fluids, move around a little bit, and then side delts, 15 of those. And again, even though you're dragged out, focus on the reps and the whole set in general. You wanna, again, how do you feel? That's just not how you feel, is it how tired you feel, you know, or how good you feel. It's feel the whole muscle. It's, you gotta know what I'm saying. You gotta do it to know what I'm saying. It's you gotta really pay attention to your body. Really good. It's, again, it's using your consciousness to feel your body. Where in the fuck did that song go? There it is. That's a good song. Okay. Alright. Okay. 101 beats. Okay. But the whole thing in a nutshell is you gotta work out. You gotta move your body. You gotta, you know, like getting massages and stuff to get your fluid moving is one thing. You have to do physical work so your processes, your normal processes in your body move the fluid the way it's supposed to. You know, what I found out, since I used to get massaged all the time due to my spine, is it's great and it helps you, but it's not, you're not getting fluids in the correct spots because your body is not moving. Moving in general is how your body gets the fluid to all parts of your body. And to move faster, gets everything moving a little quicker and pushes and forces that fluid into spots it normally doesn't go. Or if it is there, which obviously, because your whole body is, you gotta cycle out that fluid where it normally doesn't move, right? Like there are parts of your body where if you just sit around all the time, go to work, come home, sit around all the time, you're not getting fluid cycled out of certain areas of your body, which is the reason why it causes all kinds of problems in those areas. You got to pull all those toxins out and flush that system out in all those little nooks and crannies. That's the whole freaking point of exercise, and you really gotta get everything going in your body. It's not just about getting your heart rate up, it's about all the other fluids and chemicals and endorphins and everything else that has to get in and well, it's about exchanging the fluid, basically, flushing it out. And like I said, bear with me, my brain's sideways now. I don't know if it's due to just me being tired or it's lack of iron or what it is. All right, 96 beats. These are really gonna fucking blow. 15 of the side delt. I really gotta lock in my thoughts on these, because you think with your brain, right? But it's using your consciousness as guiding those thoughts. That's a pretty good way of thinking about it, right? People who meditate will kind of understand this a little better. I don't meditate. I really have never meditated. I am really good at trying to manipulate my body any way possibly. Any little way I can, I try to. So I've learned all that shit over the years on my own without having to, Don't get me wrong, meditating is fucking amazing for you. My ass just can't sit still long enough to do it. Alright, here we go. I wish I could. I'd love to meditate. I probably could. It's too loud. Alright. Oh, fuck me. 15. Ah! Focus. Quality reps. Couple more. Hard on the downswing. Oh, that bugged the shit out of me. First like 12, 13ish, it felt pretty good, but everything after that, I wanted to murder someone. That's why I stopped, tried to gather myself, and tried to pump out a couple more. It's Oh, that really pisses me off when my body doesn't allow me to get what my brain wants. You know, I want to ram out those 15 with ease, nice controlled movements. Hell, I used to fucking do holds at the top. I used to literally do a hold for like a second or two and then drop it. You can only do those when you're a little more advanced with the weight you're doing. Right? Like I was doing those with max at like 12 pounders. So like 8, 10, 12 pounders, I could do it around those weights. But since I went up to 12, 15, because then I went up to 10, 12, 15, and that's when it kind of stopped. I could still do it on the 10-ish and the 12 pounders, but once you get easier with the weight you're doing, if you've done it for 3-6 months, then you could try doing the holds again. But it's really, really advanced shit, holding all that weight up there without like sacrificing your form. So it's all right. 104, 105 beats. Let me do a couple walks here to drop my heart a little more, so I don't have to. Second. Oh, bring my iron expenditure down a little bit. It's like that 40 or 50 or whatever milligram pill I do take in the morning is. That fucking iron pill that I take is. That motherfucker gets like chewed up instantly if it even like gets absorbed correctly. That's the problem is the absorption. That's the whole reason why I think my iron doesn't boost up easily to where it was, is because iron pills are almost useless. In fact, my hematologist has told me on multiple occasions. In fact, the last time I went to see him, I asked him about it again, and he said they're pretty much useless. He says you don't absorb but shit of that. Maybe, 2 to 5 milligrams, if that, of the actual iron pill. In fact, I think he said even lower amount than that. So it's more or less, yes, eat more beef. Everyone says, that think they know what they're talking about. Eat more beef. Well, yes, and I have tried that a lot in the past, but again, if you are not absorbing shit correctly, main ulcerative colitis, right? That's the main reason. So I'm not just dumping blood from the colitis, but my bowels don't absorb stuff as efficiently as a healthy person. So no matter, I don't give a fuck how much beef I ate. I used to inhale beef like it's going out of style. Felt the same as I do now. So it's exercise ring closed. Yes, thank you. So if you're not absorbing stuff correctly, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're eating, to be perfectly honest. All right, 96 beats. Let's crank out this, and then I got one round left. What am I at here? I'm at 39:11 minutes. Good. I'm at a pretty good time here. Okay, let me get a little hit of that. I gotta get a little bit of fluid here. My electrolytes seem to be. Okay. All right. Here we go, folks. Okay. So 15 of these. 15. Yeah. You try to do. My goal is a 15, so I try to do 15 as quality as possible. I always get to the number in my head where I think I've done quality, and then I try to just do them as best as I can after that. And then if I can do a couple more, even if mild cheatery ones, I'll try to accomplish that. Again, how do I feel though? Before, during, and after each rep, set, exercise, and the workout in general. You got to continually feel your body with your consciousness, and especially the muscles you're working, but every other muscles around it, and every other muscles and body parts throughout your whole body. That's great. I haven't even turned my music up here. You stupid idiot. All right. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Let me try a couple more here. Alright, says 135. That's more like 138, I'm guessing. The harder you squeeze, the less this has a chance to punch through the muscle and get a reading. So then you're hoping it either uses the electrical heart reader on here / jump to these guys so these guys can read it. So, you know, it's not as smooth as you think it'd be. All right, let me grab the 12s out here in case I want to do a drop set of those. Let me put those down. All right, let me show you my stats after I get 17 and a halves up here. Okay, let me set these up and then grab the 12s. Yeah, I did 10s for the drop sets last week and the week before, but just do what you can. If you can't, whatever. All right. All right, here it is. Second round of sets after the 6th set. 7:41 in the morning, 40:02 minutes, 183 active calories. So that's my second round. 112 beats still. Okay. So last round, last set of rounds, 3 sets left, or 6 sets if you count drop sets. If I do the drop sets, only evaluate after you do the regular set if you can accomplish the drop set. Don't just assume you're going to do it. Again, how do you feel before, during, and after? Not your brain. How do you feel with your consciousness? You got to feel. You could. It's hard to explain all that, but you got to get in touch with the energy field around your body, your biofield, your aura, your spirit, whatever the hell you want to call it. And it's subtle energy around you, right? And you can feel it, right? You just have to, dial your senses into it. And then once you dial your senses into it, you can add that as almost like an amplifier to your senses and really get a good feel on exactly what you're trying to, feel basically. All right, 98 beats. Let me do a little walk here real quick and then hit the, the 7th set. I better get cooking here. Yeah, I take a piss like a mother. All right, I do 20 reps, 10 an arm for front delts, and then I Again, drop to 17 and a halves and try, if I can, do the drop set with the 12s. Oh, shut up, stupid song. Okay. Alright, come on, oxygen. And I'm not out of iron, obviously. I wouldn't be standing here talking. I wouldn't be alive if I didn't have iron in my body. It's just the iron stores I have in me and the free iron floating through my blood. Excuse me, and the ferritin I have floating in my blood. Which actually my ferritin was right above the line in the green zone. Which the ferritin is like the storage cells of the iron in your blood. This is the way I understand it. So, all right. All right, here we go. Front delts 20, 10 an arm. 17 and a halves, I'll try to do drops out with the 12s. $97 beats. You don't want wet fingers for this. All right. Ah! Hard on the downswing. Coming up on 10 seconds. $20 seconds, 127 beats. Here we go. So I got to like 145, 146 beats the first round, about 138 beats second round. 2 sets left, or 4 if you count drop sets, but I gotta let my body acquire a little more iron and oxygen flow here. It's oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. And like I said before, all those other shoulder workouts are fucking dumb as shit. All those fucking shoulder work, the presses and all the like cable shit people were doing, and it's absolutely asinine stupid. These muscles do one motion, motion, and motion. Those back little, that's it. That's it. And yes, you can do them in any way, shape, or form, right? But that's the most efficient, easy way of doing it, grabbing a dumbbell and doing the motion. So there's 1,001 different exercises for doing these fucking shoulders, and it's just absolutely stupid in my opinion. It's just nah, let people be and do what they do. So I'm not saying I know everything, I'm somebody who follows common sense. I'm hard into common sense, and that's the most common sense, logical way of doing that specific, working these specific muscles. The rear delts could be isolated a little better, but I used to, but I can't because there's a problem with my back and the fusing and the shoulder and the nerves in this arm. So I've had to stop that. And I was out for a couple of weeks because of the pain from that. I couldn't even like extend my arm. It was fucked up. So 101 beats. This next round's gonna be a real nightmare. Just shit factory. So I'm gonna walk a little bit and get my oxygen. 53:01 minutes. I'm making great time. So easy. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, I hate this fucking song. Get off my dance shit, bitch. Okay. Now these, you really gotta focus on quality of the actual rep. So, because when you get to the heavier weight, your form is gonna be a little slightly sloppier, just because, especially if you've moved up in weight within the past like month or two. So you really got to focus on the form. If you have to modify it just a pinch to do the rep. So, all right, 99 beats. Let me set up and then hit it. Let me get a little fluid here. This fucker's leaking again. What is all this shit here? I have not done anything. Leaking here. I have not done any. Look, I see it dripping right. It's this. It's the band around the top. I see it leaking out of there right now. That band around this thing where it's glued onto this cardboard. Every time I've ever used any of those for any type of drinks, they've always leaked. So the people who make this it's this pack company, no, I'm not gonna dig around because I don't wanna. Anyways, you fucking bastard piece of shit assholes, whoever make that fucking thing, the license that, I know, I remember when they came out. Fix it. I've never had one of those things work good at all. They're junk. Absolute just shit. Where's my damn... Getting my shit all fucking nasty and shit. Fucking bastards. Perfect example of fucking greedy motherfucking asshole piece of shit psychopaths. Don't make their product quality in any way, shape, or form, but just want to make a buck. Heaven forbid you make something that, you know, is of good, you know. I would want to make something good and stand by my product, but apparently that doesn't mean anything. Alright. Side delt, nightmare delts. Here we go. 17 and a half, 20 reps, 10 an arm, and if I can, drop them and do the 12 pounders, same thing. Here we go. So 2 sets left. That was 10. Let me just try a couple more here. Ten seconds. 143 beats. All right. 20 seconds. One and done. One more. Or 2 with the drop set. Okay. Put those there. So one more set left, rear delts. Put those there, reach behind, grab them. All right. Let me walk this bitch out, because, excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. Oh, those are real fucking assholes, those side delt heavy weighters. Same thing, rear delt, 10 reps, and then drop them and do the 12 pounders. So, boy, hurry up, man. I'm already pissed myself. Holy crap. I hate those clouds that it's just fucking, it looks ominously fucking weird. Like, it's just so gray, it's like, and low. It just alters your reality, your sense of, you know, because you're seeing blue sky, you know, and clouds way up there. But this low gray shit just like throws your whole brain into a spin. Not to mention you feel like a pile of shit too, because it makes you fucking jacks with your emotions too. Alright, 102 beats, let's fire this bitch off. Okay, here we go. Alright, 17 and a halfers and 12ers, if I can. Okay. Alright, here we go. I gotta remember to change those bulbs. I don't want to get on a ladder. The ladder's a problem. I gotta like get up on the ladder. That motherfucker's like, they're like 12 feet up there or some shit. I mean, it's not high and doesn't bother me. It's just that, you know, getting up on like a 15, 20 foot ladder really is a yeesh. Okay. Here we go. Ten reps. Alright. Fucking heart rate got jacked up. Fucking piece of shit. Alright. Here we go. Another 10 of these pigs. Done. Oh, my neck. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Clean shit up, show your stats, and get the fuck out. All right. Okay. Alright, holy shit. There you go, beauty. Okay. Alright. There's my stats on this pig. Come on. Update, you bastard. Alright. Get over here. Okay. Okay. All right. Hour 5 minutes, right on money. Okay. Today was Wednesday, shoulder day. Here is my stats for that. 8:04 in the morning, right on money there. 296 active calories, a little under normal, but right on money pretty much. And I'm about 10 minutes under, which is fantastic. I finished those babies quick. So that is Wednesday, shoulder day, Wednesday, shoulder day, Wednesday, shoulder day. That is great stats. 8:04 in the morning is right on target. I'm basically 300 active calories, 100 over than my 100 over my average I like to be. 200 is like a minimum of quality of workout I like to do. In 62, 63 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 minutes under, so which is fantastic. I've finished those pretty quick. Surprisingly, that my iron's extremely low, my oxygen is lagging, and I'm tired because of both of it. I really pumped through those babies. I am beat. But again, like I've repeatedly said, 300, 400. That's funny. And 100. 1, 4, 3. Anyways. I forgot what I was gonna say. Like I said before, it's always better to exercise rather than not, because your illnesses will respond better and act better if you exercise. Because exercise, our bodies are designed to move. We're designed to get the fluid flowing, and you exercise the muscles, move stuff, get the heart pumping, strengthen the heart, strengthen parts of your body. I mean, our bodies were designed for this, right? To not do physical labor and shit, but to, give our body a workout and run good because of the workouts, right? And with illness, you can tell even more, because with illness, you can feel your body a little more because of whatever's going on with you. So you have a better feel of your actual body and its systems when you're sick. And when you exercise with that, you can actually feel the benefits of the exercise more than a healthy person can, because of that extra feel that we have within our bodies. And trust me, again, like I said before, I've sat around for the decade feeling sorry for myself when I first got sick, and I felt fucking horrible. I was fat, overweight, lazy, just a pile of shit, well, like most of you right now. And I'm telling you, you hurt and feel way, way worse that way. And even though this looks like I am just beating the shit out of myself in here and making myself hurt even more, inflaming the illnesses and stuff, if you're not, you're doing the exact opposite of that, because you're releasing endorphins, you're getting the process moving, you're removing toxins, you're removing fluids, getting your heart rate up, you're getting all the correct shit to where it needs to be to help with your illnesses. So if you have a doctor out there that's telling you not to overexert yourself, don't work out because it'll just make things worse, well, he's probably or she's probably a fat ass slobby person that sits on their couch when they get home from work and eats some kind of bullshit that makes them fatter and nastier. And to be perfectly honest, I would not take advice from a fat doctor, right? Mildly overweight, because some people just realize it, but maybe don't have the wherewithal to fully rip it out, which is, again, bullshit. But it's almost impossible to not get a fat doctor anymore because they're just like everyone else. So they're nobody special. Don't let them or anybody tell you or make you think that they are special than anyone else. They just went to school and know just a smidge more than you do. But if you do shit like I do to figure out your body, you know your body 10 times better than they know your body, regardless on the bullshit they know, right? They were taught off of information that is a bullshit system. The whole medical industry is bullshit. So it's absolute bullshit. It's all based on it's that petroleum-based medicine, and it's just bullshit. If you do your own research and figure it out, it's just all bullshit. So that's why you have to rely on yourself. No one is going to be there to help you. You have to figure everything out on your own. So other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. I don't know how well I'm going to, being how shitty it is. So anyways, have a great Wednesday, and again, peace and love to all.